All right, 6:34 this morning, scam alert. Imagine this, getting a call that you missed jury duty and now you could get arrested unless you pay. That is a scam that is happening to people in Kansas City. I reached out asking the Clay County Sheriff's Office what scams they're seeing, and a spokesperson told me they get a lot of panicked calls about this scam, even as recently as a few days ago, and she said they kind of come in waves. Here's how this scam works. She says somebody calls claiming to be with the Clay County Sheriff's Office, sometimes even using, for example, a real deputy's name, maybe even a badge number. They tell you that you missed jury duty, and to avoid a warrant for your arrest, you got to pay a bond electronically. Now, the Sheriff's Office provided KSHB 41 with the recording when they say they called a scammer back last year. That recording was part of an investigation. In the call, someone from the Sheriff's Office posed as the intended target, and the alleged scammer was asking them to pay over $4,000 online. A spokesperson told me they weren't able to identify this person on the end of the phone, but listen to what these sound like.
So I kind of want to call the sheriff's office before I do this, okay?
Well, as I've stated before, if you want to just click next call and disregard this now, your case will go criminal and you will be apprehended.
Okay, well, I mean, like, how do I verify who you are?
Well, I don't know. You can look me up. I've given you my badge number. I've given you my name.
And I listened to more of that call, and that person on the other end of the line did list a badge number and a name, and you can see how that could be intimidating, right? The person who originally got that call, fortunately, did not lose any money. Here's what you need to know about this.
We don't call anyone who has a warrant. We show up. If we really need to get you in custody, we'll come find you. And so that is never going to happen. You're never going to be called and warned that you have a warrant. Also, the penalty for missing jury duty in Missouri is a fine. It's not arrest.
So when in doubt, hang up. Call the sheriff's office, which fortunately is what most people end up doing. But Boyd told me they do have a few people every year who fall victim to this and can be out thousands of dollars. So not necessarily a new scam, but one that they told me they got some more calls Friday about. Very frustrating. Stay alert.